Let me talk to you about the best payroll software for paying contractors. We're talking about paying 1099 workers, okay? So here's an overview, the review rather, that I want you to pay attention to. So number 8, you have Remote. Our score, 8.5 over 10. When you think about Remote, I want you to think about a software tool that provides international HR and payroll services, including a full-service EOR option to help you hire international employees, process local and global payroll, offer competitive benefits packages, and more. So I want to talk to you now about the pros and cons here. Pros first, you have a reasonably priced contractor management plan with time tracking tools. You have availability in 178 to 200 countries. So internationally, this is really great. And you have one-click global contractor payments with fee-free local currency payouts. Fantastic. So this Remote is best for businesses needing affordable international contractor payments. So what about the cons here? Payments through credit cards have extra charges. And this software tool doesn't file 1099 forms for U.S. contractors. It only generates 1099. So there is a little bit of a bummer here, okay? And the thing here is that when you think about the Remote, I want you to think about a tool that has contractor invoicing capabilities that allow both local and international contract workers to create and send invoices for payments. They can even set up online profiles on Remote to help you easily manage contractors, build agreements that comply with local laws, and review and approve invoices. So this is kind of cool. And so when you think about the Remote, I want you to think about a tool that is great. If you're working with, if you have 1099 workers overseas and you're just trying to really comply with the laws in several states, this is really great. I want you to look right now on the screen here. Here is the pricing for Remote as of the date of this show. And when you think about this software tool, there are some key features that you will love. For example, you have efficient contractor management tools. You have one-click contractor payments. You have local currency payouts, but with simplified billing. This is really great. And you have customizable, localized contracts. So this is kind of cool. And the UX and UI are really great. So in terms of ease of use, fantastic. So we love it a lot. It's just so Remote's our score, 8.5 over 10. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Number 7, you have Shore Payroll, our score, 8.8 over 10. So when you think about Shore Payroll, I want you to think about the best affordable contractor payroll with the DIY tax filings. So if you're looking for one of the best payroll software for paying contractors this year, you will love Shore Payroll. Let me quickly go through the pros and cons of this player here. The pros first, you have unlimited and automatic payroll. You have software tool that has reasonably priced full service payroll and no tax filing plans. And basically, this software tool has US based support with extended weekday and weekend hours. Fantastic. What about the cons here? Well, local tax filing in Ohio and Pennsylvania and multi-state filings require add-on monthly fees. The tool actually lacks global payroll capabilities, and it really integrates with only one-time clock and accounting software tool. Third-party integrations cost extra. So if you think about Shore Payroll, think about the opposite of Remote when it comes to the international arena. So what Remote has, Shore Payroll doesn't have it. But what we love about Shore Payroll is that it's actually one of the most reasonably priced contractor payroll services that we actually have seen. And this company provides a full service package that has unlimited pay runs and tax filing solutions for only $29.99 plus $5 per employee monthly. This is actually lower than Gusto, Remote, and Deal, as a matter of fact. So this is kind of cool. And I want you to look right now on the screen. In terms of pricing, you're going to have to contact Shore Payroll to have a clear idea about how much they are going to charge you for your specific state. Okay. And so, but it usually revolves around $20 plus $5 per employee monthly. So that's for the no tax filing plan. If you have the full service plan, that's a $30 plus $5 per employee monthly. So for the no tax filing plan, you have $20 plus $4. But for the full service plan, you have $5. What are the key features here? You have automatic pay runs. You have tax calculation and filing guarantee, and you have customer support. So this is really great. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about the best payroll software for paying contractors this year. So we're talking about paying 1099 workers. Number 6, you have Deal. Our score, 8.9 over 10. So when you think about Deal, I want you to think about a software tool that's really great that can handle payments for US-based contractors. It has online solutions and services that are great for companies that plan to expand business operations in other countries. Its EOR services can help you find, hire, and pay global employees and contractors in more than 150 countries. What sets Deals apart from similar international payroll solutions and the other contractor payroll services is that it has a robust payment options set. So apart from bank transfers, you can pay workers via digital payment processors such as Wise and PayPal and in Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. So this is really good. And I want you to, in terms of pros and cons here. So the pros, you have a global payroll set of tools that cover over 150 countries. You have a user-friendly platform. And so you are able to, basically once they onboard you, they will assign a dedicated customer success manager to you. And you have multiple payment options, as I said. So for us, Deal is the best global contractor payroll with robust payment options. What about the cons here? Well, the dedicated CSM that I just spoke about, the customer success manager, is not provided to small business, only available to enterprises. And you have limited HR features. And so the tool actually lacks time tracking capabilities, and global direct deposits take 2 to 7 business days depending on the location. So those are things you need to be aware of. So while Deal can handle payments to US-based contractors, its online solutions and services are best for companies that plan to expand business operations in other countries. So its EOR services can help you find, hire, and pay global employees and contractors in over 150 countries. So this is kind of cool. So in terms of pricing, I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is a pricing for Deal as of the date of this show. So you have key features that you need to pay attention to: multiple payment options, Deal contractor card, and you have a dedicated support system. Fantastic. Number 5, you have Rippling. Our score, 9 over 10. So when you think about Rippling, I want you to think about a tool that's great for managing the entire contractor lifecycle, given its feature-rich platform, which automates onboarding and offboarding processes as well as HR and payroll tasks. So to set up contractors' online profiles on the platform, you can have them electronically sign documents and complete actually required forms like the W-9 form. This is really good, really great. So if you need to assign computers with company-approved apps to contractors, its IT tools can help you set up and deploy devices. So when your contractors have ended their contracts with you, it can send offboarding documents, revoke app access, and remotely lock company-assigned computers. This is really cool. So what are the pros and cons here? The pros first. With Rippling, you have a modular HR, payroll, and IT solutions set. You can select the modules you need. This is really cool. Payroll capabilities include paying international contractors. You have robust onboarding and offboarding processes. And this tool integrates with over 500 apps. Fantastic. What about the cons here? Well, basically pricing isn't all transparent. And you have time tracking, benefits administration, HR advisory services, and IT tools are paid add-ons. And you have to purchase its core workforce management platform before you can add other solutions. This is what it is. So, but what we love about Rippling is that for us, this is the best all-in-one HR, payroll, and IT solution for managing the contractor lifecycle. And so I want you to really look on the screen right now. Here is actually the pricing as of the date of this show. So basically, you will be paying $8 actually a month per user. That's the starting price though. But you need to contact the company for more information. So basically, one thing I want to say here is that you actually have other per module cost you need to think about. For example, you have app, device, and computer inventory management. You have benefits administration, help. You have HR help desk. You have global payroll, and you have EOR services. So those are things you need to pay attention to. And the key features I want you to pay attention to here when it comes to Rippling are modular solutions. You have automatic pay that runs with international payroll capabilities. You have apps and device management, and you have a software tool that integrates with more than 500 apps. So this massive constellation of apps is really what sets Rippling apart from the rest. Really fantastic. Really fantastic. We love that a lot. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about the top 8 best payroll software for paying contractors. 4, you have OnPay. Our score, 9.2/10. When you think about OnPay, I want you to think about a tool that's great for companies hiring contractors who only have ITINs. So ITIN stands for Individual Tax Identification Number. Okay. So what are the pros and cons of OnPay first? So first, the pros. You have a user-friendly interface. So in terms of UX and UI, fantastic. You have multiple payment options. So direct deposits, pay cards, and manual checks, wonderful as well. And its systems lets you add and pay contractors who only have an ITIN, no social security and tax ID numbers available. What about the cons here? Well, you are able to access to 2 or 4 day direct deposits depends on the OnPay risk assessment. And you have limited third-party software integrations. And this software tool lacks a low-cost contractor-only plan. So overall, when you think about OnPay, I want you to think about a service that makes paying and hiring contractors easy for business owners. So apart from full-service payroll, automated filings, including 1099 NEC forms, and onboarding tools, it allows you to add independent contractors who don't have federal tax or social security numbers into a system, provided they have ITINs, individual tax ID numbers. So none of the contractor payroll services we reviewed actually have this feature. So this is kind of cool. And I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is the pricing for OnPay as of the date of this show. So you have like $40 plus $6 per employee or contractor monthly. So this includes full service payroll, unlimited pay runs, automated tax filings, including 1099 NEC forms, new hire onboarding, and access to employee benefits. So this is kind of cool. And in terms of key features you can expect if you were to go with OnPay, you have an easy contractor system enrollment set. You have full service payroll. You have automated pay. You have automated taxes, and you have employee self-service tools. So this is kind of cool. So employees and contractors you have hired can do self-onboarding and complete their information online. Although you may also opt to input all of their details directly onto into OnPay. Number 3, you have Gusto, our score, 9.5/10. Gusto is actually a name that's known than others on this list. So in our view, Gusto is the best contractor payroll service with new hire reporting. And so let me talk to you about the pros and cons of Gusto first. So first, the pros. You have self-service portal, which contractors can access to for a lifetime. Self-onboarding with electronic W-9 forms. And this tool preps and files 1099 year-end reports. You have multiple direct deposit options. So you have 2, 4, and next day payouts. And Gusto can also handle international contractor payments in more than 90 countries. So this is really cool. So what about the cons here? Well, contractor direct deposits follow a 4-day processing timeline. Gusto's other direct deposit options are not available for contractors. And international contractor payments cost extra. So this actually requires that you have at least one local contractor added to the contractor only plan. And you do have limited pre-made reports. So when you think about Gusto overall, I want you to think about a great independent contractor payroll software when it comes to the essential tools you need to manage contractor payments. It actually prepares and files 1099 reports and lets your new contractors onboard themselves. So the self onboarding process is really cool. And Gusto even has a special pricing plan for contractors and can handle international payments if you have global contractors. And I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is how the pricing looks like for Gusto as of the date of this show. So they have the contractor only plan. They have the international contractor payments add-on. Okay. And so the Gusto plans for paying employees and contractors, you have the simple plan, you have the plus plan, and then you have the premium plan. You can see this on the screen here. In terms of key features, when it comes to Gusto, you have efficient pay processing, you have international payroll capabilities, you have automatic tax reporting. This is kind of cool. You have self-service portal for contractors, and you have custom report builder. So again, a lot of functionalities, a lot of capabilities. Just make sure that those apply to you and that you will really use them. Number 2, you have Square Payroll, our score. 9.7 over 10. When you think about Square Payroll, I want you to think about the payroll software that is great if you are in the restaurant industry, if you are a retail shop, if you're a business that uses Square POS right now. So Square POS, point of sale. So what are the pros and cons of Square? First of all, pros. You have affordable payroll software for paying contractors. This integrates with Square POS and provides free time tracking. And contractors are granted access to the Square Payroll app for self-onboarding and to view payslips, tax forms, preps and files year-end contractor tax reports. You have automatic and unlimited payroll. And basically, Square actually offers fast direct deposits, including an instant payment option. Really, really good. What about the cons here? Standard direct deposit has a 4-day processing time. A Square payment account is needed for next day direct deposit and instant payments. And instant contractor payouts is available only if you process both employee and contractor payroll through Square. The phone support requires a customer code, and this is difficult to reach at times. And new hire reporting services do not include contractors. So it's a little convoluted here, when it comes to Square. So the thing here is that Square offers solid pay processing tools and a low-cost solution, like $6 per person monthly for paying contractors. I'll actually talk about the pricing later on. So similar to Gusto, you don't have to pay during months your workers aren't paid. It also prepares 1099s for each contractor and delivers them electronically. And you get even more value if you already use Square POS, since it really integrates with the payroll software and provides free time tracking. This is great if you are paying contractors by the hour. So overall, this is kind of cool. And I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is the pricing for Square Payroll as of the date of this show. So you have the option to pay employees and contractors, or to just pay employees, pay contractors only. So this is kind of cool. And the key features that you need to pay attention to here are, you have direct integration with Square POS, really, really cool. You have efficient pay processing, and you have self-service portal. So the self-service portal is really cool as well. So we love that a lot. So overall, this is a great tool here that we love. And so for us, Square is always a great player here. Number 1, the best of the best in our view when it comes to the best payroll software for paying contractors. We have QuickBooks Payroll. Our score, 9.8 over 10. So when you think about QuickBooks Payroll, think about the best overall contractor payroll software. So I want to talk to you about the pros and cons of this tool here. First, the pros. So you have next and same day direct deposit options. You have seamless integration with QuickBooks accounting, and you have a tool that generates and files year-end contractor tax forms. You have affordable contractor payments plan, and you have unlimited and automatic pay runs. Really fantastic. What about the cons here? Well, the contractor plans 1099 e-filing services cost extra. So this basically includes QuickBooks printing and mailing the forms to contractors. The tool doesn't file new hire reports for contractors, and you have limited integration options. So, if you're talking about non-Intuit products, this is what it is. And this requires a QuickBooks accounting account to unlock full integration. So QuickBooks is kind of forcing you to really get their products. So QuickBooks Payroll is actually a great solution for paying contract workers, mainly due to its affordable contractor plan, which is the lowest price service among the providers we actually reviewed. So it's also a great option for companies using QuickBooks for accounting because payroll information flows seamlessly to the general ledger. So this is kind of cool. It's even better if you employ actually both W-2 and 1099 employees because it offers full service payroll plans that include tax filing services and fast direct deposits. So in some cases you have next and same day options. I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is the pricing for QuickBooks Payroll as of the date of this show. So you have a Payroll Core, you have Payroll Premium, you have Payroll Elite. This is kind of important. And so let me talk to you about the key features here. Well, you have fast direct deposits. You have contractor self-setup. You have efficient pay, processing, and payroll tax filings. So really important to really keep in mind here. Number 2, Square Payroll, 9.7 over 10. Number 3, Gusto, 9.5 over 10. Number 4, you have OnPay, 9.2 over 10. Number 5, you have Rippling, 9 over 10. Number 6, you have Deal, 8.9 over 10. Number 7, you have Sure Payroll, 8.8 over 10. Number 8, you have Remote Our Score, 8.5 over 10. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.